Broadcast live.
AKA,
Phantom Slick.
also known as Keenan.
How are you, brother?
I'm good, my bro. Damn,
Lemons to lemonade, right?
that's congratulations.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I
The
mean?
fruit is just falling off the tree.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You've been out there in the top 10 doing the damn thing.
Top 10?
No, I'm playing top 5, 2,
Top-
1, 2.
top two, and it ain't
top
two.
2. Top 2, like literally like going back and forth, man. Firstly, it's been so incredible, and I just asked myself, I felt like, so is the hip hop game you guys? Because everybody been saying, yo, hip hop is not, and then when you drop, KO drops, I mean, the guys that normally are on the charts literally all hit up the charts. What are your thoughts right now with like you working on your music and putting your focus on the stuff that you do and getting the results you're getting? Because I feel like at the time you had a little bit of a, let me try fit into a space or work with young kids or whatever the case be, obviously to build them too, but I feel like there was that kind of running away from your own style, if anything.
No, not necessarily that. For me, it's been the couple past few years have been, the last 2-3 years have been weird for me personally, but also for everybody in general because of COVID. When COVID came around, everybody had to adapt, not just in terms of how they're going to run their business, but in terms of the music.
Yeah.
You can't go out and perform the music anymore. So I think that had a profound effect on what type of music was being made. And as you saw, like in COVID, the parties, Tanzania, Tanzania, no, come there at 4, you don't leave until 7,
Yeah.
That also kind of molded the Amapiano sound and gave it a channel to flow through. But hip hop was really on the back burner in terms of a lot of people's attention. I don't think it died or anything like that. I just think that things ebb and flow. There are different sounds that come to the fore. And, with us, when I say us, I mean myself, KO, Kwesta was about to drop, I think, a project with Kabza, interestingly enough, like more quieto type of project. A lot of the guys who have been doing it for a longer time are now coming out and just a continuation of what they've always been doing. If you listen to my music now, and even my forthcoming album, As Country, it's more of that classic AKA sound. But as far as the younger guys, they've been doing their thing, and holding it down in the best way that they can. But hip hop is a community, and community needs leadership. And leadership, we are the leaders, so we're here to lead.
That's incredible. I mean, when you do drop like Lemonade and it kind of like does well as it does, how is the feeling like still like aight, or like how was the feeling just to see?
No, it's I never take it for granted when you put out music and people receive it well. Making music and putting out songs, like a song is like a baby, you put it out there into the world and you have to let go of its hand, and it has to go to preschool and deal with kids, on their own. Sorry for the dad metaphors, you know how it is. Yeah. So
as long as it's not a dad joke, right?
you know what I'm saying? So I never take it for granted, especially when I've been doing this as long as I have been doing now. It's just a fantastic feeling, and I think now more than ever, I'm more, having gone through the ups and downs, I'm more appreciative of success, and I'm a bit more ready for the success.
Yeah. I mean, when you say you're a bit more ready, what are you going to do now with the success that comes with what's coming? Because I'm already putting it out there. What are you going to do now that you feel that like I'm going to apply myself this way with it?
I think I'm going to rub it in people's faces a bit less.
Oh, okay. I thought you gave me that face like you were gonna do it a bit more.
No, I'm gonna rub it in people's faces a bit less this time. Because now I have a different responsibility. I think my responsibility now is to be a leader of the hip hop community, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lead by example.
All right, that's incredible. When is the project? Do we have a date?
Yes,
for the project?
27th of January, the day before my birthday. 27th of January, Mass Country. It's gonna be fantastic.
I wanted to find out also, just like getting back into the zone of creating like the AKA sound, as one would say. You know what I mean? How do you get into that zone? You've dropped a couple of things in between where I think you're experimenting with sounds, doing a lot of things. But how do you get into that space? What kind of community of creators do you literally need to get into that space?
For me, it depends on what I'm trying to achieve. With Bova Mania, which was my release before this, it was very experimental because it was in the middle of COVID. And I needed to put out music to soothe my soul. I mean, we had great joints like Energy, You know, Energy actually is a gold record. It's on its way to platinum. So
Alright.
we had our moments and our successes crossed my heart. We dropped a lot of videos while we were inside the house. So it was that whole period. But now, obviously, that we're outside again, back outside, sorry. Now we can mingle more and I can get more producers together and we can go on, you know, kind of studio camps together and we can take more time with the sound. And that's what I'm doing. I'm definitely taking more time with the sound and just trying to come with something new. You know, I call it mass country because I wanted to touch on, like, you know, mass country, mass candy, you know?
I got you.
That's kind of the play on it.
Yeah.
And that's also like a nod to the fact that there's gonna be South African traditional sounds on there,
Alright.
but also laced with pop, laced with, you know, a bit of Kwaito influence, hip hop, you know how it goes. So I'm gonna put that all in the pot and we're gonna come up with something magic.
Here's a question that literally also is my last question that really intrigues me, right? It's people like you who I look at as an example, a guy who's been in the game for like almost like 20 years, like
Yeah.
a guy like KO, you know, where people like, yeah, you've been doing it for a while. It's like it's the age thing with him, you know. A guy like you, it's like, you just said your past 3 years have been so complicated. Anyone else's career could have been
Over.
over.
Yeah, but I'm not anybody else.
This
I'm
is-
blessed, I'm anointed.
That's
you know
what.
I'm saying?
Well, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
How do you keep your head above water, knowing that, like, yo, and keep that focus?
Definitely,
you know what I mean?
definitely. Like I
because
said,
you got, as a leader, this is what you gotta.
No,
give
definitely.
advice on,
You know, I
right?
don't want to sound like one of those Christians, but I mean, I definitely spent more time with God over the last year or two. As Kanye would say, you gotta find God, fam. So that's what I did.
God and family. That's been a
God,
big thing for
family. You know, just taking things in its stride. Because for me, any success right now, or anything that I'm going through, I've already gone through the worst. So anything that I'm succeeding at right now, flourishing at, is just kind of a bonus. To tell you the truth, I don't want to sound dramatic, but I'm just happy to be alive, man. I'm just happy to be alive, flourishing, and still have my family and my opportunities and my fans. So I'm gonna do it for them.
Yo, let's go. It's the reset of AKA.
It's the reset, baby.
Reset, and we relieved also when I saw the results of Lemonade and I saw you playing there. I was just like, you know, in a way, y'all become our superheroes. You know what I mean?
man,
Because we're
thank you,
fans
man.
of it. We're fans of it, and you know, we know you're going through trouble in life, and then the song works, and we go, okay, there's light. You know. So with that being said, man, congratulations
Thank
with
you, brother.
Lemonade being on the
And
charts.
congratulations with the show, man.
Thank you, man.
I don't know who else gonna perform like that, though.
Well, there's already a conversation there in the background where we're like, hey, maybe we need to close with this one.
Thank you very much, man. It's a fantastic show, and any opportunity to put us on a stage like this and really, you know, allow us to showcase our craft and our art to the next level, we appreciate it.
Come on, because y'all keep taking it to the next level. Thanks for giving us an incredible show. AKA, it's the Unplug shout out.
Broadcast live